Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the show. It is 9 o'clock local time here. We're in Ohio, near Elyria. We're on the turnpike. Get you a mile marker here once I see one. I don't remember exactly what it was last time I seen it. It was 154. We're heading westbound. We're going to Norwalk today, which is up south of Sandusky. I've never been to this place before. I've looked at it on the map, figured out how to get there. We're on our way now, and there's no appointment. It's just a pickup by a certain time, which I believe was noon, I think. But either way, we'll be there in plenty of time. I'm probably in just under an hour left to get there. It's a rainy Monday morning. Man, I got up this morning early because I had to load the rest of my stuff, because Monday mornings are tough. I'm loading my truck with groceries and my clean laundry, extra supplies, you know, washer fluid and all this other stuff. So I loaded down my truck this morning, went to the truck stop, unloaded it all into this truck, went up and parked, and then came back. And I don't know if you can see over my shoulder or not, but a lot of that stuff's still sitting on the bed. I got my fridge and freezer stuff put away. Everything else is just sitting on the bed. I'll get that put away later. I normally don't put that away in the mornings like that, because that's time I could be doing my pre-trip and sending in my messages, making sure I have everything figured out for the day. I check the weather for the areas that I'm going through to see what I'm going to be running into. What's the high temperature? What's the low temperature? Is it going to rain? Is it going to snow? Or, you know, whatever it's going to do. And I seen it's supposed to rain pretty much all the way through Ohio, and then after that it should stop. That's what I'm hoping for. But a little bit of rain, that's not going to hurt anything. It's not going to slow me down. We'll still be in good shape. But it's another busy weekend as usual. A lot of it was, well, there were two major things that really drug this weekend on. One, we had a pretty major plumbing issue. All of a sudden our bathtub would not drain at all. So I cleaned out the drain. You know, there wasn't any hair in it. I used the plunger on it. It went down a little bit, and it just was not going down. So I went down to the basement, took apart the whole trap and everything, and I cleaned all that out, put it all back together, filled it, put a little water in the tub. It was such a slow drain, it was unreal. But it ended up being where it was late last night. It was pushing after 10:30. I'm down in the basement. So the bathtub was just filling up every time they would take a shower. I'm like, all right, I gotta do something. I have a big snake that I can run through pipes and stuff, and I ran that through multiple times. And I'm fingers and toes crossed that this is gonna work. Put everything back together. It was draining perfectly fine. So, oh, that's nice. So now the bathtub drains. And then, of course, the weekends are real busy with all of the snakes. I do have some pictures of the snakes. I don't have pictures yet of the hognose that we just bought yesterday. He's just a little one. He's a xanthic hognose. That way we can we can breed him with the albino hognose that we have. They're the same age, the same size. Now they can grow together in a way, and then we can breed them later on when they're both ready. But and then there's another snake that I put a hold on. He's a super fire banana. He's on hold right now. I didn't pay for him all at once because we were going to do the hognose too. So we did that yesterday. Saturday we put the super fire banana on hold, and we're just growing our snake collection here because we are trying to breed them at a certain point. And Jeff is as well. Jeff has 3 snakes, and he's got a bumblebee on hold as well. We actually put him on hold for Jeff, because we were there yesterday, he wasn't. There was a little bit of a price drop because she's been there for a while. So we're like, okay, let's just put a hold on that one too, and Jeff can come and pay for her on his own time. We didn't want to skip on that deal, because with the one snake that he has, he could breed with that bumblebee and make, what was it, a vanilla something bee. I can't remember exactly what it was, but you know, we are looking to breed snakes, so that's why we're trying to build the collection, raise them up, beef them up basically, and certain ones we will breed, certain ones we won't. It just depends. So I will go ahead and at some point I'll throw some pictures on the screen of the snakes, that way you can see them. It'll probably be at the outro of the video at the end, where I put pictures of my family and stuff on there. But we're gonna keep on keeping on. We're at the 145 now. Let's get to Norwalk and see what this place looks like. This place wasn't exactly the easiest to get to, because the road that I had found online or on the map that didn't say anything on Street View about no trucks, that road actually is a restricted road. I found that out at the intersection. I was looking, I'm like, that's gonna be a really tight turn. And I seen all these signs up, no trucks. Ooh. So I kept going down. I did find a truck route sign, looped around behind another company. There's a truck route that runs through there. It's still really tight, but we got here. It's now 10:05. I'm in the dock. I got checked in. If you do come here, the truck entrance for shipping and receiving, it's labeled pretty good. There's a sign out by the road that says shipping and receiving for Durable Mat is the company. And basically, it's the last entrance after the building, because this is the main building up by the road. It's the last entrance right over there. And the door that you see in the mirror, that's the one you check in at, right next to Dock 2. They don't ask for any numbers. They don't ask for any confirmation of anything. I walked in. I said, I'm with Risinger. I'm here for a pickup. And he was just like, all right, yeah, Dock 2. I said, okay. So backed in. Worked out pretty good. Easy dock to get into. Because I pulled in over here, but I spun around and I just backed it up and put it in here, because there's not a whole lot of room. Plus this guy, he's moving around right there, so I didn't want to be in his way too much, but he did stop for me and he sat there, so it worked out. But so far this place is seemed to be pretty good. As soon as I bumped the dock and I set the brakes, he locked the trailer in, so he's already, I can feel him in the trailer. He's already loading me. Feel me bouncing around here. I did just take some Advil too, because my head is pounding. Oh man, my head. It's just a typical Monday morning. I don't know if it's from the weather or if it's from stress or not getting enough sleep last night. I don't know, but my head hurts. But that's why you always have Advil. Because some days I feel like I live on that. Live on caffeine and Advil. Oh, the life of a truck driver. All right, I went ahead and threw the GPS on real quick here just so I could see some of the road names, so I can get a little more familiar with the area. But I'm gonna go down here and follow 250 now that I'm on 61. That took every bit of like 25 minutes and I was loaded. It worked out really good. 36,000 pounds, and they basically are like floor mats, but they're like in really small boxes. So it's a little on the heavier side than what I was expecting to come out of there. As you see here, Chalupa, she's kind of struggling a little bit to get going. 2 Ohio Turnpike right here, though. No, not right there. No, up here. Run 250, follow signs for 250. Yeah, it'll take you right up to the Ohio Turnpike. You'll be getting on at mile marker 118. Thankfully, there's no car parked on the road up there by that sign. There was a pickup parked right here, right outside of this store or law office, whatever. Parked right there and had his butt hanging way out in the road, and I had to turn right from this side here. Somebody was parked right here where I am. It was a little tight, but we made it happen. Lovely turn signal. Wow, I wish mine did that. Go ahead. You're welcome. Go on, shut your door. There we go. Alrighty. It's easy now. Just follow this up to the turnpike and then that's that. I just wanted to see some of like the names of the roads, because if I ever have to come back here, I'll remember where certain things. Is this light actually going to change or not? Nope. Okay. They're going to start slowing down, because I seen they were slowing down up ahead in front of me, so wasn't sure if I was going to be able to clear the intersection or not. But we did. There, to Ohio Turnpike, right on the sign. Perfect. So we know where to turn. Straddle this line here just a smidge, just a snippet. Freak these people out real quick. There we go. Nothing short of professional. I'm not trying to toot my own horn. Just saying. That worked out really good. Thankfully, that guy didn't try to back up. Sometimes they do that and there's a car behind them and you're just like, no, don't do that. But sometimes they do. All right, let's get up on the turnpike and keep going from there. Well, I don't think you could tell, but we just had a little bit of snow here in Indiana. I'm at the 140 and these little droplets on the windshield, that was from snow. It wasn't much, just a little bit, but it was there. That counts. Granted, it didn't stick or anything. It's only like 40 degrees outside, but it's like, cue the Christmas music. I love winter. It's always my favorite season. Man, it's bumpy. But winter time, especially before I became a truck driver, where I had like a normal job that you would go to, you didn't have to drive in it or anything like that. I would love the snow. It's always great. I gotta do something with this wiper blade. I'm not happy with it. It goes up fine, goes down fine, but then it sticks up. And when my other camera's mounted right there, you can't see past that wiper blade. That's the hardest thing about it. So something's gonna have to happen. Excuse me. Next time I clean the windshield, I might try to push it down with that squeegee and see if that helps. I don't know. But that drives me nuts when that wiper blade sits up that high. My old truck, Everest, her wipers weren't up that high. Passenger one's fine, it's down all the way, but this one here, man. But we're fighting the crosswinds through here. I'm gonna be stopping at the visitor center and I'm gonna take my break. My clock had reset when I was in the dock, getting loaded, but I don't ever count that as my break because I was still on duty, for one, and two, it wasn't a break. I was in the dock, I was getting loaded. You know, I didn't go in the back and get something to eat or, you know, kick my shoes off, put my feet up for a little bit. Like, I didn't do any of that. But we'll be stopping here and take my break, reset my clock again, because I didn't drive for 3 hours before it reset, so I'll get a little bit more time. I'm hoping to be up in Kenosha around 5 p.m. Central Time. It might be before that. So that'll be good. I don't know. The flurries kind of stopped. It started snowing again. I'm just finishing up my break here. I got something to eat. I had cheddar jalapeno brats with some, what was it? Well, I had Amish macaroni salad, as I always do. But what kind of chips were those? Cheddar sour cream? I think. Yeah, we'll go with that. I was really hoping you'd be able to see the flurries on camera. That way you know I'm not lying. That this is real. Of course, what's real and what's not real anymore? Oh, we are not going to go down that rabbit hole. I also did realize something here. Look out the window. You see it? Even out here? It's snowing. Anyways, I realized that I did not film any B-roll today. I talked all day. I guess that's okay, right? Y'all like when I talk, or do you just like the B-roll? Excuse me. I don't know. I mean, I don't mind either way. But I did a lot of talking. And I made a mess of my floor. And this is from that mud at that place. It's just dried dirt now, which is why no more shoes in the sleeper. Because I took my shoes off up here when I got in the back. That way I'm not dragging this stuff back there. I'll get it cleaned up though. I got a little sweeper that I can plug in and sweep up some of the dirt, and I got some extra microfiber rags and some cleaning stuff. I can get that cleaned up and looking good. So that's about it. But we're just gonna keep going up to Kenosha. There's really not gonna be anything else to see other than what you've already seen. The whole point of this video is to show you Norwalk and how that shipper, how they operate. And they did pretty good. I gotta say, it was like 25 minutes I was loaded and back on the road, so I liked that. But you've seen Chicago, you've seen Gary, you've seen Indiana, you've seen all of that. So I'm just gonna run this up there and I'm gonna deliver it. My next load is a pickup for tomorrow, which I need to accept that real quick. That way they know I'll take that. It's tomorrow at the same exact place as where I'm delivering today. So deliver this, go right down the road, park, and then grab that one tomorrow. We'll see where I end up. So it's gonna be cold in Wisconsin. I checked the weather. It says it's 29 degrees right now. It's gonna be cold. I mean, you can see that, right? That's snow. That's nice. That is nice. If you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel. It's free, it doesn't cost you anything, and it doesn't take long to do. It just hit one button and you're good to go. Like the Daily Driver Show on Facebook. You can follow me on Instagram, TruckerDave252. Like these videos, share these videos, leave me a comment, do whatever you can. I appreciate it all. Plus, you're getting some good content out of it. There's a lot of truck drivers that make vlogs, but this isn't just a trucking channel. I know it's called Trucker Dave. There's more to me than being a truck driver. You know, I have a whole family. So you're gonna see a lot of different things on this channel. So you gotta stay tuned. Plus, if you are thinking about coming to Risinger, please tell them that Trucker Dave, Truck13624 from YouTube sent you. That way they know that you came from YouTube. Use me as a referral, it's perfectly fine. And if you do come to Risinger, or if you already work for Risinger, you might get to see some shippers and receivers that you haven't seen yet. Kind of gives you behind the scenes a little sneak peek. So, I appreciate you tuning in. Be safe out there, and I'll catch you on the next one. Have a great day, and have a great hike.